Hello, my name is Lauren Bissett, and this is my presentation on What Matters in Professional Drone Pilots Practice, an interview study to understand the complexity of their work and inform human-drone interaction research. The purpose of the study was to take information gathered from professional drone pilots to create design recommendations involving insights from domain-specific use cases, safety-related protocols, and practices outside of hands-on flight, along with an overall account of professional perspectives of drone practices. The current research has a primary focus on the actual flight portion of drones, leaving out the many other important aspects that go into drone piloting. The authors of this study decided to conduct interviews with the participants to further separate themselves from the research that has already been done. They also felt that by using this method, it would provide them with a more in-depth view of the topics they were investigating. Through opportunistic and snowball sampling, they screened a group of 26 people from different countries. 11 individuals were interviewed. However, only 10 responses were recorded since they felt one individual did not meet the standard of professional. In each interview, there was a series of 23 questions asked, along with follow-up questions to get further understanding of the participants' answers. Each interview was recorded and contained a transcript, of which was later interpreted and coded line by line. They conducted an inductive thematic analysis, meaning that there was no predetermined themes for the data before it was collected. After the first interview was analyzed, a baseline was formed, and they continued to work off of that. Once finished, the common patterns, themes, and differences were then analyzed. Here is a chart of all the participants along with their geographic location, age, gender, role, and organization. This next slide contains the 23 questions asked in each interview. They were split into 5 categories: demographics and experience, flight context and use cases, drone behavior and functions, pilot practices, and business. There were 3 major conclusions at the end of the analysis. The first was safety. Workers did not have to put themselves in hazardous situations, including in some cases wildlife attacks, and there was also an emphasis put on civilians' privacy. Second, we have drone pilots are experts in their field. While drone pilots take classes and know how to fly, they first and foremost have to be experts in their field. Organizations will not hire someone who just knows how to fly a drone, when they could just get a current employee and make them take a flying class instead. And lastly, there's little time actually spent flying. Professional drone pilots spend most of their time before and after a flight. There's an abundance of details and procedures that need to be followed before the drone even lifts off the ground. All 3 of these conclusions are details that current HDI research is either lacking in or not focused enough on. Some of the limitations that the study faced was a small sample size, self-reported data, gender skewness, and demographic gaps. They agree that there were many industries that they were not able to cover in their data pool. However, they believe that the information held enough substance to still hold true. The self-reported data could also pose an issue, as the participants could have withheld information important to the study. There was also only one individual who identified as a woman out of the 10 participants, and those who were involved in the study were from affluent countries. The use of drone technology and understanding the people who use it, along with its benefits, coincides with Kling's social informatics ideology. Kling states, social informatics research also investigates intriguing new social phenomena that emerge when people use information technology, connecting to how, in this study, drone technology has changed many organizations, allowing for safer work practices and more complicated operations. People have used this new information technology to improve certain aspects of their life, which is the goal that technology wishes to accomplish. And so with that is the end of my presentation on the study of professional drone pilots' practices. Thank you for listening.